Hello, hello. This is Rosemary Gomez, or if you're following me on one of the social media platforms, you can find me at Consult with Rose. I'm here today to explain with you a financial concept called the X curve, and it starts off with the big question: where are you financially? So that is a question we all want to know, have the answer to, right? And so I'm happy to help you. At the end of the video, I'll give you some information how to get in contact with me. But for now, take this video and just let it sink in and see where you're at. And if you like to put a plan in place, I'm here for you. Y hablo español también. So with this X curve, you can see that as we become an adult, we start to real quickly have debt, right? Whether that's student loans, whether that's just regular loans, a mortgage, a car payment, maybe you start having children, right? And you understand, you start getting responsibilities, and you're also getting a lot of debt, a lot of money that you owe over here, over there, over here, over there, right? And you're like, okay. So of course we don't want to be in debt forever, because as you can see, there's four potholes. We're not going to be in control of certain things. So our goal as we get older, when we want to get to the retirement age that we're trying to get to, whether that's 55, 60, 70, 75, whatever that's for you, you want to make sure you have a plan. So as you pay off debt, and your responsibility becomes less because now your children are off to college, or you paid off your mortgage, or you paid off your car, you paid off all your credit cards, whatever that may be, your responsibility has lessened, right? So when your responsibility has lessened and your debt has decreased, you want to make sure that the money is also increasing for you, right? You want to make sure you can actually think of what you want to do and accomplish when you retire, and not just be relying on social security or maybe a 401k plan that you had at one point, or TRS if you're a teacher like I used to be. So we have to have a plan. And so there are four potholes, as I mentioned. As you get a little closer to this video, I'm going to point up here, make sure you can see that there's inflation. We can't control that. It's happening. The price for milk a few years ago is not the same today. This is a little example. Now, there's risks out there in the market. If you're gambling your money, or if you're putting it on stocks and you don't know how to manage it, that's a big risk. But most importantly, it's we're a risk. If you're the only one in your household, if you're a single parent like I was, and you're the only one paying all the bills, you're the one responsible for your children, you're the one that's got the plan for the future, and something happens to you, or you get sick, or you lose your job, that's a big risk. How are you going to get how are you going to pay your bills? How are you going to make a living if you don't have money saved up in the right spots? So that's pothole number two. Now, number three is taxes. We have no control of that either. That's the government. And no matter if you're making 20,000 a year, 30, 40, 50, half a million, $5 million, everyone has to pay taxes. So that's where you can also come to our financial literacy classes in person or virtual, and learn how you can differentiate your plan, or putting money in different areas once you have your foundation set, to make sure you have your money working for you and you're not always working for money. And last but not least is your health, over there in the top part of the X curve. So we have somewhat control of our health, right? We can try to eat healthy, we can exercise daily, but sometimes you don't have control of genetics. Sometimes we get surprised with getting diagnosed with something like, seriously, like cancer, which is not something we ever want to hear. But I have honestly seen where I've had business professional friends where they were sick, they were feeling some type of way, and then they get diagnosed with cancer, and it didn't run in the family. And they didn't have any plans. They didn't have health insurance, or they didn't have enough money saved up to pay for those large medical bills. So, anyways, you want to make sure that we have a plan in place. So when these four pockets are happening, these four potholes, we are, I guess, we are certain, or at least have peace of mind, that there's money still saved up for us for retirement, or if something happens. So before I leave video from you, I want to make sure that this just brings awareness. This is not to make you feel bad or even, make you feel wrong for what you have been doing. It's not your fault if no one's taken the time to do a free analysis with you or even show you concepts like this. You can look them up on YouTube, you can look them up on Google, but at the end of the day, if you want someone that you can trust, somebody that you can meet in person, if you're in San Antonio or in the surrounding cities, I'm originally from Crystal City, Texas, born in Grand Forks, North Dakota, but I'm happy to meet with you virtually as well if that just works best. I'm here to help you, and the rest of my team is as well. So I hope with this video you've at least gotten some awareness. Maybe you gotta do another financial checkup or have someone just look at your finances to see how we can help you. Have peace of mind and making sure that you protect yourself if something happens to you, if you leave this earth, if you get sick, and because we're not promised to live forever, but you can be promised to have a plan if you plan correctly. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. Stay safe and God bless.